Hello, welcome to Storytime YouTube channel. In this video, we'll be exploring the incredible story of John, a man who discovers that he is a reincarnated prince from ancient Egypt. Follow along as he learns about his past life, discovers his powers, and sets out on a quest to stop an evil sorcerer and fulfill his destiny. When John was a child, he always loved hearing his grandfather's stories about ancient Egypt. His grandfather was an amateur archaeologist and he had a vast knowledge of the history and culture of the ancient civilization. John was fascinated by the pyramids, the pharaohs, and the myths and legends of the land. But he never could have imagined that his grandfather's stories were more than just tales. When John turned 27, he began to have strange dreams. In the dreams, he saw himself as a prince in ancient Egypt, fighting against evil sorcerers and monsters. At first, he thought it was just his imagination, but the dreams became more and more vivid and intense. One day, John received a package from his grandfather, who had recently passed away. Inside the package was a pendant and a letter. The pendant was a replica of an ancient Egyptian amulet, and the letter contained a message from his grandfather. The letter explained that John was a reincarnated prince from ancient Egypt and that he had been chosen to fulfill a destiny. The pendant was a key, a way for John to tap into his past life skills and powers. His grandfather had always known about John's true identity, and he had spent his life preparing him for the challenge that lay ahead. John was skeptical at first, but as he began to experiment with the pendant, he began to realize that his grandfather was right. He had memories and abilities that he couldn't explain, and he knew that he had to use them to stop an evil sorcerer from taking over the world. With the help of his friends and his newly discovered powers, John embarked on a journey to stop the sorcerer and fulfill his destiny as a prince of ancient Egypt. It was a difficult and dangerous quest, but John was determined to see it through to the end. And in the end, he emerged victorious, stopping the sorcerer and saving the world from darkness. And so concludes the story of John, a brave and noble prince who used his past life skills and powers to save the world from darkness. His journey was difficult and dangerous, but he never wavered in his determination to fulfill his destiny. Thank you for joining us on this epic tale of reincarnation, adventure, and self-discovery.